So it was spring break week, and some of my family came down to visit from a road trip. And we were all talking, enjoying our time, and I just so happened to glance at my young family member's phone. And when my eyes connected to the device screen, I was perplexed. That girl was on Instagram. Mind you, she is 8 years old. She ain't even a double digit yet. Like, why are you 8 years old with an Instagram?
That's too fast, mama.
Oh! She ended up telling me that her parents know about it, and they watch and moderate her activity and stuff, but it's like, ugh. You are 8 years old with a whole Instagram account. I was like, am I tripping? Is this normal? She even had a group chat with some of her other friends in her class. Like, my brain just couldn't process this information. Back in my day, being 8 years old on social media was unheard of. And it's not to say people my age at that time didn't know what social media was. It's just I think we didn't really care about it at that age because we were too busy playing things like Pop Tropical and cool math games. Like, Club Penguin was our Instagram. And then it made me come to the realization that, like, these new kids don't got shit. Growing up, there was so many online spaces for kids. Like, don't even get me started on CartoonNetwork.com. I would tear that shit up. They would always have a fun, cool layout, and it would be a whole bunch of games based off the shows. I went on CartoonNetwork.com just out of curiosity. It looks so miserable.
Where's the flavor?
And it's just full of TV schedules like, I don't give a damn, where the game's at? And it wasn't just Cartoon Network. I remember Nickelodeon and Disney Channel both had pretty good websites too. But a lot of online places for kids that I used to go to when I was younger are either super dead, completely abandoned, or just straight up don't exist anymore. Rest in peace, Club Penguin. Even though I never really played you, I used to love watching my older sister get banned for getting in arguments with other penguins. But with the way the internet is becoming a bigger and bigger part of society as the years go on, I feel like it's strange that we don't have more safe spaces for kids. And I don't really understand why there's a lack of these spaces in the first place. People around my age are in their high school or early college years right now, so I'm sure most of us are not playing games like Pop Tropica. Yo, hop on and join my game. Okay, bet. What are we playing? What are you doing? Join my game! But when we eventually grew out of games like this, did the younger generation not take our seat? Because a lot of these games are not technically gone, they're just like completely abandoned. It honestly makes me kind of sad. It's kind of like visiting a Roblox game that used to be fire in its prime, but now it's just like crickets and tumbleweeds. And it probably scares other companies to even bother trying to make a new online space for kids because they see how poorly the OG ones are doing right now. And I'm sure there's some out there, but these games are just not as popular as they used to be. Like, I remember when I would watch TV and literally every commercial break they would play that Movie Star Planet ad. And I know paying Nickelodeon to constantly air your ads can't be no cheap price, so they must have had money. At least Cool Math Games is still here though. Cool Math Games really helped a brother out whenever I was bored as hell in them classes. Go ahead and log out for me.
Damn it.
Granted, when I did look at her Instagram feed, it was full of like your typical 8-year-old things. It was full of cheesy, cringy TikToks and cartoons and stuff, but like one wrong click and now she's saying Instagram baddies and models. And here come the body image issues. Hey, I mean, I did have to write a paper on how social media affects the youth, so I pretty much have my PhD and everything. But in all honesty, this is a real thing. Not trying to sound like Unc status, but for most of Gen Z, I think, we actually had a couple online options to go as kids until we got older and entered the actual social media world. But for these new kids, there's like barely any options. The only ones that are coming to mind is like Roblox or Fortnite, I think. So I guess they just go straight towards the big dogs, which I think in result kind of makes them grow up faster because they're exposed to things a lot sooner than I feel they should be. And I don't know if it's just me or I aged hella slow, but these kids be 8 to 10 plus years younger than me. And when I talk to them, that age gap feels way less or literally non-existent. I mean, me and my sister are only 5 years apart, and there was always a difference between us and our lifestyles when we were younger. She was like having fun in her high school era, and I was probably raging at some Flash game on my computer. And probably a part of the reason I feel like this is, I guess my default assumption is that I just think anyone born after 2015 are like still infants. So when I see otherwise, it just feels so off. Just out of curiosity, what year were you born in? Oh, me? 2017.
I'm scared.
I think like a couple years back, there was this one TikTok going viral, and it was like a whole bunch of students going to a graduation ceremony or something, and they were doing fit checks, going around, showing each other's outfits, and everything seemed fine, and it looked like it was 8th grade going to 9th, or 9th grade going to 10th, or something around there. It was 5th grade, guys. They were going to 5th grade. I just remember all the comments in that comment section being like, what the heck? It looked like some of them were wearing like stiletto heels. If you're in 5th grade, ain't you supposed to be like 10 or 11 years old? These are the type of fits I was wearing at 10 or 11. I was putting that shit on though. I know y'all peep that sandwich method. And of course, not every individual child is aging super quickly. But I do think getting into social media at a really young age and the lack of online spaces for kids can be a pretty wicked combo that causes some issues. I don't know. I'm early 2000s hitting that unk status, so maybe you kids don't mess with that stuff no more because all you want to do is be on that damn phone. But I think it's important for everyone to know to enjoy your childhood and live it up to the fullest. Because once it's gone for good.